Now don't get me wrong, I love Goku, Naruto, and Deku, and I'm not making this video to throw shade towards them, but those three are probably some of the most basic main characters ever. And that's not a bad thing, I like simple characters, but when the story revolves around you, the main character, you can't have the side characters outshine you in your own story. Now, I do know that Itadori Yuji does retain some of the stereotypical shonen protagonist character traits. You know, like not being very smart, pursuing a goal seen as outlandish by the rest of the cast, and of course having a goofy and oblivious personality. However, the thing that makes Yuji stand out from the others is his goal. Every shonen protagonist must have a goal in order to progress the story. Unless you're Ichigo. No shade towards Ichigo, by the way. But as I was saying, most of these MCs have a pretty simple goal. For example, Goku wants to be the strongest fighter, Naruto wants to be the Hokage, Deku wants to be the #1 hero, and Luffy wants to be the Pirate King. But, you know, he's the GOAT, so he gets a pass. But anyways, after hearing all that, you would expect Yuji's goal to be something like becoming the best Jujutsu sorcerer ever. And although he does want to become stronger, that's not his main goal. Yuji just wants people to have the proper death. And by that, I mean he wants people to live a long, fulfilling life full of friends and loved ones. He doesn't want anyone to die alone like his grandfather did. And of course, with all of these evil curses going around harming people, Yuji wants to save people from dying before achieving those things. I will admit one thing though, in the beginning of the series, I kinda didn't care about Yuji all that much. I always liked Fushiguro and Gojo a whole lot more due to how interesting they were. Seeing as though Gojo is the strongest and most laid-back Jujutsu sorcerer, and Fushiguro being the only person Sukuna respects. And that's definitely one of the main issues I have with shonens. It's good to have interesting and well-written side characters, but they shouldn't take away from the main character spotlight. Yuji has gotten a lot better as a character as the series went on though. The development he went through during the fight with Mahito was pretty damn good. I never expected Yuji to question his goals so early on. Most characters tend to stick with a goal for the entirety of the series, but Yuji was so pissed off at Mahito for what he did to his friend that he completely broke his no-killing rule, and was actually trying his hardest to kill Mahito. And when I say he was trying to kill him, I mean it. He was out for blood in that fight. Although Yuji is pretty similar to the other protagonists I mentioned beforehand, he's definitely not your typical shonen MC. Oh, and of course, we can't forget that hilarious gag in the show about Yuji having a crush on Jennifer Lawrence. It's funny how a fictional character has a crush on a real person when usually it's the other way around. But anyways, with all that being said, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for making my Attack on Titan video reach over 1,000 views. That's like more than the amount of funny people in the TikTok community. Well, I guess that's not that impressive, since none of them are actually funny, but regardless of that, I truly am grateful to you guys. I honestly never expected to reach 1,000 views on a video so early on in my YouTube career. It really is insane, and all I can say is thank you guys so much. So if you could, leave a like, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.